Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Sparky Van Devender at Parnassus Books. It's our last day in the Mrs. Santa dresses. Next Tuesday morning, I'm gonna have to get up and figure out what to wear, and that's kind of sad. All right, so about 10 days ago, I had a little tiny piece in the Wall Street Journal. They asked 50 people to name their favorite book of the year. And I wrote back in 200 words, and I said, I'm a bookseller, and so it's not gonna be one book. And they said, knock yourself out. Let's see how much you can get into 200 words. The answer is a lot. So these are the books that I told the Wall Street Journal that I had loved this year. Farmhouse by Sophie Blackall. How Do Meerkats Order Pizza? I'll never be able to stop talking about this, by Brooke Barker. Little Devil in America, Hanif Abdurraqib, now out in paperback. Left-Handed Woman, Judith Thurman, collection of essays from the New Yorker. These two books, two best books of essays that I have read in I don't know when. So if you like essays, both of these. Then the books that I loved that were just huge smash hits, Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. The Candy House by Jennifer Egan. Both of these books were in the New York Times top 10 books of the year. And then for little books that I loved, Thank You, Mr. Nixon by Gish Jen, Foster by Claire Keegan, The Hero of This Book by Elizabeth McCracken, Now Is Not the Time to Panic by Kevin Wilson, and then I finished it off with Bono's Surrender, which now I'm going to tell you, I listened to it on Libro FM. Here's Lindsay.
A fun thing about being an inventory manager is watching Anne go through a stack of books and doing a mental inventory of exactly how many copies we have of each of those books and having a mild panic attack.
We have
we do have a lot of them. But y'all, it is the week before Christmas. What we have in the store is what we have in the store. You could have shopped early. That's a you problem, not a me problem. I love you all though. If you didn't shop early, it's okay. We have a lot of subscription clubs. We're here to save you. Gift cards also are a good idea. One of my favorites that I pick for is the First Editions Club. It is a great joy to read for the First Editions Club. A few of my favorites from this year: Horse by Geraldine Brooks, Woman of Light by Collie Fajardo-Anstein, Emma Straub's This Time Tomorrow, Now Is Not the Time to Panic by Kevin Wilson, Mercury Pictures Presents by Anthony Mara, or Less Is Lost by Andrew Sean Greer. If you were a member of the First Editions Club, you would have gotten a beautiful signed first edition of all of these books. And that's a gift that you can still give to somebody else, even if we are out of stock on any of the books that Anne just listed. I'm also happy to announce our upcoming picks. So for January, we are selecting In the Upper Country by Kai Thomas, which is a wonderful debut historical novel. For February, we will be selecting Fiona McFarlane's The Sun Comes... Right?
The Sun Walks Down.
The Sun Walks Down, thank you. I was about to say The Sun Comes Down. It Walks Down, which is also historical fiction set in Australia. And for March, we are selecting Rebecca Mackay's I Have Some Questions for You, which, y'all, Rebecca Mackay has made a move over to mystery, and it is so good. I'm so excited for you to read all three of these. So if you didn't shop early, I'm not mad at you. It's okay. We can help you. We've got plenty of books in the store. We've got gift cards, and we've got subscriptions that you can buy people.
And
up
dogs.
next,
We have little dogs.
oh yeah, we also have dogs. And up next, we have Elise.
Except for you, you can't take those dogs, but I have other dogs to show you. Hi, happy Hanukkah. Okay, so if you've waited until the last minute, like during Hanukkah, I think we have 6 nights left. I'm just saying, Smitten Kitchen Keepers. I love this. You know, if you've been watching this, you know about how I love to entertain and hate to cook. So I picked 2 fabulous books. So this is Deb Perlman and Ina Garten. This is Go-To Dinners, and both of these, I mean, Ina Garten, honestly, I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't love her, and I know a lot of people. And then I love this. This is very practical. It's easy shopping. It's practical cooking. It's like you can do it all. And she has appetizers and main courses and sweets and sips and drinks. It's just wonderful. So these 2 books, last minute, we have them in stock. Then, for that philatelist in your life, which I have one, David, if you're watching, this is what you're getting for Hanukkah. This is a fabulous puzzle, and it's stamps. And we have dog stamp puzzles, and we have author stamp puzzles, and there are 1,000 pieces, and they are really, really fun. Then the dogs I told you about before. I think this is a really nice gift. First of all, we have this fabulous Parnassus mug. Who doesn't want a mug? Fill it with Barnabas, or fill it with Sparky. Can you see Flying Sparky has a cape because Sparky is a superhero dog. And of course we have adorable Roxy. Put those stickers in a cup and there you go. We also have these fabulous little patty wax candles. Am I saying that right? Oh, it smells really good. These are really nice. So we have all these wonderful things for you last minute shoppers. And I also do want to say, I actually wrote down, because I'm really all about events. And January, we start up again. And we have Stacy Willingham, Keel Hunt, Carolyn Dubois, Lindsay Frazier, and then we just put up V, who is Eve Ensler. And that is a ticketed event in February. She's going to be in conversation with Anne. So upcoming after the new year, we have wonderful things. In the meantime, lots of terrific last minute shopping items. And to speak more about it is Rayanne.
Hi everybody, I have a lot of great kids books to show you. I don't have any picture books in my stack. We do still have some back there, but not in great quantity. You can come in and I'll show you one. I'm going to show you some of my favorites for the middle grade and YA for the year that you can still get. Jasmine Warga's A Rover Story, about a Mars rover preparing to go to Mars. The Decomposition of Jack by Kristen O'Donnell Tubb, about a boy whose mom is a roadkill scientist. He helps her with her work. Plotting the Stars, Moon Garden by Michelle A. Berry. This is Secret Garden on the Moon. And The Marvelers by Danielle Clayton, a magic school in the sky. In YA, I love all of Stacey Lee's books, and now Luck of the Titanic is out in paperback this year. Violet Made of Thorns by Gina Chen. You've heard me mention this several times, I know, because it was my top YA pick of the year. It's about a girl who can tell the future. Sometimes she does, sometimes she keeps it to herself. And A Wilderness of Stars by Shay Earnshaw. This is about a girl who is the last astronomer who must save her land. And if you have a nonfiction lover, a sports lover, or just a great story, pick up Inaugural Ballers by Andrew Marinas, about the first women's basketball team to play in the Olympics from the US. Maybe you're gonna buy a book gift for next year. We have 3 great kids clubs. For Sprout, this is the picture book club. I'm going to tell you what our January picks are for each of these clubs. If you sign up for this, you'll get a new book in January called Very Good Hats. It's Emma Straub's debut picture book, illustrated by Blanca Gomez. You can pick up Spark Book Club for your middle grade reader. And in January, you'll get Trashed, ! By Martha Freeman. This is a mystery that takes place in a store called Universal Trash with 2 kids and a ghost mouse. You know you want to read that. And Parnassus Next for our YA reader. We're going to start off with City of Nightmares by Rebecca Schaefer, and so many more. If you follow us on social media, you'll see all the picks for January through March. Thanks for listening, happy holidays, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus Books.